5 simple things that break your self-confidence. In this video, I will share with you some of the things that we do on a daily basis that is decreasing your confidence. And at the end of this video, I will give you a bonus tip that you can apply right now, right after watching this video, that will help you to increase your confidence. So stay tuned at the end of this video. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Wali Damaan Khan. I'm an entrepreneur and a public speaker. In this channel, I help people achieve their dreams and goals by empowering them. Now, confidence is something that you need to develop. That's true. But watch kids around you. Do you think that they have confidence? Do you think that they have no fears? Absolutely. They have a lot of confidence. They talk loud. They go play on streets. When they play, they don't care what another person is going to say. And now what do you think that when you were young, when you were a child, you were same or not? Comment below. You were same or not? Now you were same. You had that confidence. But what happened now? Why did you lose your self-confidence? Now when you wake up in the morning, nature is so kind and generous. It puts time and confidence in your pocket. But you wake up and you do some bad habits, some poor attitude that decreases your confidence. And you look at other people and you think to yourself that how come they are so confident? How come they do the things that they say that I will do it? How did they do that? And then you realize that you do something that decreases your confidence. So, are you excited? I'm going to share with you these 5 simple things. So you see that aren't you doing this thing in your life and you can become confident. Are you excited? So let's jump in. Number 1 is breaking promise from yourself. Now when you make promise from yourself, in some point of time, when you decide to be someone, when you say that I'm going to do something, when you get motivated, when you get inspired, you say to yourself that from tomorrow, I will implement this idea. From tomorrow, I will do that. From tomorrow, I will show the world. And for some reason, when time passes, you do not do that thing. And the next time, when you say to your mind that, hey, I'm going to do something, your mind goes, hey, stop here. Do you remember what last time you said to yourself? You said that I'm going to do something. But did you do that? When you think of that, your confidence comes down. Now don't do that. It is okay, it is really good that you are thinking big, that you are deciding that I'm going to do something tomorrow, but don't say it on a consistent basis and next time and afterwards don't do afterwards you don't do that. Don't do that. If you are not consistent with what you say to yourself, you can say to yourself that tomorrow I'm going to try this. Maybe I see this, I need to try this. Don't say every time to yourself that I'm going to do this and tomorrow you don't do that. That decreases your self-confidence. Don't do that. Instead, make decisions, make promise with yourself when you are sure, with structure, with proper support, with proper plan. And then you will gain confidence. So that's number 1, is breaking promise with yourself. Number 2 is no repetition in your life. Now, as young, when you are young, it is okay. It is very okay if you are trying new things. Yes, try them. I also encourage young people to try new things. But there is a one catch in that. You need to be very careful. When you are trying new things, you need to be consistent at one thing for at least 1 hour in a day. What? You need to be consistent at least for 1 hour in a day with trying new things. Now what you need to do in this 1 hour in your day, you can study. It could be your education. You could be consistent with your education. You could be consistent with your hobby. You could be consistent with anything, with something that you want to try. And in your spare time, you can try different things. And what I mean by this consistent thing, you need to be consistent for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or maybe 5 years. But not like you are, let's say, for example, you say that I'm going to make TikTok videos, and you make that video, and after that, 2 months this video, TikTok is not working. I'm going to try sports. You're trying sports. 1 month, 2 months, sports is not working for me. I'm going to try something else. And you try this third thing, and you try this fourth, without being consistent at anything. Now what if when you meet new people, they ask you, hey, what do you do? And you go like, should I tell this guy about TikTok? Should I tell this guy about my sports? Should I tell this guy about my this one? And should I tell him about this one? And the best idea, you go with all of them. You say, I also made TikTok videos, I also did this, I also did this, and I also did this. And while you are communicating, now from inside you know that you are not confident. Why? Because you didn't do it for a long period of time. When you don't do something for a long period of time, that decreases your self-confidence. Now instead, be consistent at one thing for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and in spare time, try different things. And when somebody asks you, hey, what do? You tell him with the thing that you are consistent at. And after that, you can tell him that you have tried this, you have tried this, you have tried that. And you will also feel confidence, because mastery, the mastery concept brings confidence. Don't be a hopper. Don't be a hopper. Be a master. So that's number 2, is no repetition. 3, when you have no direction or vision in life. When your life looks like something like this. You wake up early in the morning, or maybe in the morning, you eat breakfast. After that, you wander at home. And after that, you have your lunch. And after that, dinner, and you sleep. This is your day. Now this is how a life looks like, with no direction and no vision. At least to the least level, what you can say to yourself is that I'm going to do something in life. I will be someone. I will change this world. Say that to yourself, at least level, when you have no direction or no vision in life. And when somebody asks you, hey, what do? You can tell them that, hey, I want to do this in my life. I'm looking for this. Now, a quick example. Now, why do you think that your cousins, that your relatives, when you are in the gathering, when you ask them, hey, what do? What you want to do? They say, I'm going to be an engineer. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a pilot. Now, are they really going to be pilot, doctors, and engineers? Maybe yes, maybe no. But that gives them the confidence. That is the sense of direction. That this is the direction I want to walk in. When you know where you want to walk, what path you want to walk to, you get confidence. That is why they say this, that I'm going to be doctor and I'm engineering. And when it comes to you, you are like sleeping, sleeping. That's not how it works. At least say to yourself that I am going to do something. So that's number 3, is a life with a direction and vision. Now number 4. Number 4 is when you are thinking and working all on your weaknesses. Thinking about your weaknesses, trying to improve your weaknesses all the time. Now when we are young, we are born with very few strengths. We are born with very few strengths, and we are born with a lot of weaknesses. Now, if you are trying to cover up your weaknesses, because many people, when they start in life, they start from working on their weaknesses. I'm weak at this, I need to improve this. I'm weak at this, I need to improve this. I'm weak at this, I need to improve this. They are like this because they haven't tried enough things. Now, working on your weaknesses gets you in a state, in a place of weakness. You say to yourself that I am all weak. I'm working on my weakness. Inside, your inside says that you don't have any strength. Now, instead, find your strength. Go out of your home's boundary. Find some way to go out. Try new things that you cannot see yourself doing. Others are telling you, hey, try this, try those things, try new things. And when you try new things, you will get confidence. You will automatically know your strengths, because there are so very few strengths you have. You will come to know your strengths. And when you know your strengths, work on them. Work on your strengths, develop your strengths, and then you shall see that you gain a ballistic confidence in yourself. So that's number 4, is working on your weaknesses all the time. Number 5 is poor habits. Poor habits like watching TV for a long time, playing games without a purpose for a long time, complaining, conversation without a purpose. You are talking to your friends, hey, did you watch that movie? He's so great. Did you watch that drama? It is so great. Did you watch that song? Oh, it's so great. And you're complaining, it's too hard in life. There's too much competition nowadays. Today is very difficult, or maybe it's so easy. Like this, complaining about things. Now, what are the problems with these things? Now, when you are complaining, when you are consuming, you are in a state of consuming. When you are watching TV, when you are playing games, unless it's not your business, you're just playing it for fun. You are in state of consuming. Whenever in life you are in state of consuming, it will decrease your confidence. Instead, do active things. What is active? Now, what are active things? Research. Research about the things that you like. Research about the things that people talk about in your area. Research about the things that you like. It could be stones, it could be travel, it could be anything. Help somebody. Make a simple video. Do something that make TikTok. Do something that you are active, not you are passive. When you are active, you gain confidence. When you are passive, you lose confidence. At the end, I want you to comment below. What do you think are the simple reasons that break people's confidence? And or what is it that you are fighting right now in these 5 things? Now it's time for that bonus part, the bonus tip that you can apply right after watching this video, and it will help you gain confidence. It is very simple and very actionable. After watching this video, the next time you want to send a message to a friend, send a voice note or send a video tape, send a video recording. You will develop confidence. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn the notification on. And if you want to know what are these 7 common communication mistakes that we make when we are communicating with an old friend, or maybe when you meet somebody new. So click here to watch that video, and thanks for watching.